Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is focusing on my favourite products of 2017. So I only thought that it would be pretty much a good idea to just finish my 2017 uploads with telling you guys what my favourite products were of this year. So yeah, if you want to find out what my holy grail products were that I think that work best for me and for my clients, then okay, so I think it's only fair to really start off with brow products. I don't know about the rest of you, but for me personally, I always start with my brows before any makeup application, vice versa to my clients. So you all know well and truly that I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomades, but unfortunately I didn't lift one with me today. But the brow pomades by Anastasia will probably be my favourite brow product for more nighttime evening glam looks. I really enjoy working with those products, especially for really getting that nice defined sculpted brow for a night out, for an event, for anything like that. So I loved them. Also, I've been really enjoying it. I've only recently got this product towards the end of the year, but I honestly cannot live without it. I think that this has just made my life so much easier, especially with more natural looks like this, and for a more softer type of brow, and that would probably be the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. This has been my holy grail from the first time that I have lifted it up and used it. I have it on my brows today. I think it's so much better, like I said, for a softer, subtle type of brow, especially for day-to-day looks. I used to always wear the dip brows 24/7, even with looks like this, and I think that sort of made the look a wee bit odd looking, if that makes sense. So for more softer glam looks and every day-to-day wear looks, I could not live without the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I honestly love. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to speak about is concealer. So I have tried so many different concealers throughout the whole of 2017. I've tried MAC, I've tried Urban Decay, I've tried everything, and I always seem to go back to the ones that I know that are going to work best for me, and those two concealers are the Collection Lasted Perfection Concealer and the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So these two are my two holy grails. I cannot live without these. I actually have the LA Girl one underneath my eyes today and around the rest of my face that I wanted to conceal, forehead, chin, cupid's bow, etc. I personally always go back to these concealers because I know they're going to work. They're so inexpensive as well. I can't remember the price of the collection one. I think it's only about £4, and this one is only, I think, £5. You can't be bad at that. I love these. I personally love the collection one for carving out my crease. So if I'm doing like a crease look on my eyes or anything like that, I personally love using this one to carve that out. I also love using it for my face as well. But I want to speak about the LA Girl one. A lot of people think that it doesn't work, it's not full coverage, it's not anything like that. So I want to give you a wee tip. I want to share one of my most used tips that I personally would do, what I would do with using this concealer. So I always place a wee teeny bit on the back of my hand, or a big dollop of it. I'll get a bit of the translucent powder that I use and I'll mix it in with the concealer, just with a wee flat brush or whatever, and then I'll apply it to the areas of my face that I want to conceal and get that more full coverage effect. Adding a wee bit of translucent powder in with your concealers or your foundations, it will give you a wee bit more of a full coverage effect. Let me know in the comment section below if this tip worked for you, because it works for me, and that's how I always get this concealer to be very full coverage. But other than that, guys, these two are my two holy grail concealers. I honestly love them, and I don't think that I could ever really use any other concealers apart from these. So the next thing I want to speak about is setting powders. So I want to speak about two that I think that has worked best for me and my clients through 2017. So firstly is the RCMA No Colour Powder. I love this powder for the areas of my face that I have concealed. So underneath the eyes, the forehead, down the nose, around the sides of the nose, the cupid's bow, chin and my smile line, so around my whole T-zone and underneath the eyes. Because this is a no colour powder, this isn't going to change the colour of your concealer or your highlighted areas, however you want to call it. I love this, and I honestly think that this really blurs away my pores around this area of my face. I do have a good amount of pores, but I think this really does blur it away. Highly recommend this, and it is amazing for any skin type, so I do highly recommend that. Also the Coty Airspun loose face powder, I use the shade Translucent Extra Coverage, and I will put this all around the rest of my face to set it with a large powder brush. This is amazing. It gives you a little bit more coverage to the skin, but it also sets it really well. I could probably wear this makeup for 24 hours if I wanted to, and I know that I would not need to top it up. I never have to bring any powders or bronzers or anything out on a night out with me, or blotting powders or anything like that to top up my makeup or anything. These two powders are my holy grail, and if you do plaster a good lot of it on your face, your foundation, your concealer, your makeup, everything, it's just all going to stay in place throughout the whole entire night. So I do highly recommend both of these powders to have in your makeup kit if you have yet to try. So the next thing I want to speak about is highlighters. Personally, my top 3 highlighters that I have loved throughout 2017 is the Ofra Nikkie Tutorials Everglow highlighter. You guys know I have well and truly used the daylights clean out of this, but I honestly really love this. I just love how buttery it goes on the skin. I have it on my face today. It is absolutely amazing. It does come off really powdery in the pan whenever you do dip your brush into it, but it does really give you a nice buttery highlight to your skin, so I do really enjoy working with this. I also enjoy working with the Jeffree Star Skin Frosts. They are so big, and they're not really that pricey either. I've had this from the collab with him and Manny first ever come out, and it's like, look at that, still in immaculate condition, and I use this all the time on myself and on my clients. I love this as well. But I think you just need to sort of build the highlight up a wee bit more compared to the Ofra one to get a more in your face glow. But I do really enjoy working with this. My last holy grail highlight of the year would have to be the Inglot Sparkling Dust. These are amazing. These are a loose highlighter. These can be used on the face, eyes and body. I love these. I love them especially whenever I'm away on holiday and I have a tan, and I can just highlight my chest area, my shoulders, my whole face and my eyes. Like if I want like a really glowy look, I really enjoy working with these. So they would be my top three favourite highlighters of 2017. Next thing is contour, bronzer and blush. So I don't have my blush with me, but you guys already know what my favourite blush is. So the contour, I have tried different ones. I personally do like the Inglot ones, but they haven't been my favourite of 2017, so I always go back to this contour product, and it just works amazing. I have it on my face today. I pretty much have most of the products on my face today that I am telling you that I enjoy working with. So it is the Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm. I love that this bronzer is a mixture between a cool tone and a warm tone, so it's not too cool but it's not too warm for the skin either. So I really enjoy using this for really contouring up my face. As for bronzer, you already know MAC Give Me Sun has been my ride or die bronzer. I just love the MAC mineralized skin finishes for bronzer, for bronzing up the face. They are absolutely amazing. I have got a couple of different shades that I want to try out as well, because I've only ever tried the Give Me Some one, but I love this, and I love it especially for holiday again because it does really bronze your face up, but it's not too orange or it's not too brown, if you know what I mean, because it's just perfect. I really enjoy working with this. And I also love the MAC Warm Soul Blush for blusher. I think that it works with all skin types. It's not too in your face blush, or it's not too subtle, it's just perfect. I really enjoy working with that. And I also have been enjoying working with the BH Cosmetics Professional Blush Palette recently. I really enjoy working with that on my clients because there is 10 different I think it's 10 or 12 different blushes in the palette, and there is a lot of gorgeous peachy tones that I enjoy working with out of it, so that would be my favourite bronzers, contours and blushes. Now moving on to the eyes. These are my 3 favourite palettes of 2017. So you know I love this. If you know me from Snapchat and everything, if you follow me on there, it's the Tartelette in the Bloom palette. You'll see when I open it. It's been well and truly loved throughout 2017, as you can tell. This palette is just amazing. Like, I can't get over how amazing this palette is. It's perfect for creating the most beautiful smoky eyes ever. If you ever see me creating like a really intense dark smoky eye, but there's a wee teeny bit of a pop of colour in it, it's been used, like it's been created by this palette. It is so good. It smells like chocolate as well, so that's a bonus. It's so good. The colours and the quality of the shadows themselves are amazing. I highly recommend this. It is a wee bit more expensive. I think it was around 40 something pound. I'm not too sure, but it is amazing, and I wouldn't lie tell you this, because you can tell that I use it all the time, and I have got my makeup artist hooked up on it as well, so I really enjoy working with that. The next palette that ever since it's come out, it's been the talk of the internet, and you already know, it's the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. You can tell mine has been well and truly used as well. It is absolutely filthy at the back, but wait till you see when I open up inside, you'll have a stroke. So you can tell this is my favourite palette as well. I have not set this palette down ever since I've got my hands on it. I love the quality of the shadows in it. I love how well they blended on the eyes, and I love how there is a different, like there's a bit of everything in it to create any looks. You can create like the most subtle look with this, or you can create like a purple smoky eye, or a red, or a blue, or do you know what I mean? There's so many different colours to choose from, and this is so good. I use this all the time on myself and on my clients. I love this one for my transition shades. I love this for deepening up the outer corner. I love the highlighting shades as well, and I personally would dip into a couple of the shades as well for highlighting up the face instead of the eyes. Just because they are shimmer shades doesn't mean that they have to constantly be used on the eyes. You could use these for a highlight on the face. So this is another one that I really love, and I think that I'm going to continue loving. So yeah, this is a bonus, and I think you really need this. So the last palette that I have not been able to leave out of my hand from I've got it, and it is another Morphe palette, and it's the 39A Dare to Create palette. This is a limited edition palette, so I don't know if it's really acceptable to be speaking about it or not, because once it's gone basically. But I do personally think that you guys will love this palette as much as I love it. I just love the whole shades in it. There's so many warm tones, there's so many cool tones, there's beautiful greens, there's just, like, look at that. It's so hard to find a really nice khaki green. There's really nice berry colours, there's blues, there's everything in this palette that you need. I honestly love this. I personally love using all of these shades, and I love using the blues. I love every colour. I've used every single shade out of this palette, and I continue using it on my clients and on friends and everything like that. And it's not expensive either. The quality of the shadows are amazing. I've just did one wee swatch there now just to show you. The quality of the shadows are amazing. They blend out like butter on the eyes. They feel like butter. They're just amazing. So they would be my top 3 favourite eyeshadow palettes of 2017 that I know that I'm going to continue using in 2018 as well. Love them. Love. So we're almost finished. So I want to speak about eyeliner. This eyeliner is my favourite. This is the collection Lasting Black Gel Liner. I love this. You guys know that I'm obsessed with it. I used to love the Maybelline one, and then I found that it dried up too quick, but I love the collection one. It's so inexpensive as well. You get a good amount of product in it, and it glides on the eye like butter. We all use this in my studio. It is absolutely amazing. And it's, do you ever get those gel liners that you use and you put them in your waterline and then like an hour later they're out of your eye? Well, this one doesn't do it, and it's, like I said, so inexpensive. Love this. You guys know that is my ride or die eyeliner. So yeah, so I want to speak about glues, so adhesives. So personally I love the duo glue. This one is amazing for sticking down obviously your eyelashes. This is amazing. Do you ever get those glues that as well when you put them on your lashes and when you're leaving it to dry and then you're trying to put them on and the glue like, oh, it stings your eye, like it's so sore? This one I find does not do that for me or any of my clients, and it is such a strong glue that your lashes will stay on throughout the whole entire night until you take them off. This is about £8 a tube I believe, but it is so worth it. It's better than those crappy shitty Primark ones that you get, but this is amazing and a little bit of it does go a long way. The next glue I want to speak about is for glitters. So this is the NYX glitter primer. This is very inexpensive as well. It is amazing. I love this for sticking down very fine, almost glitter slash pigment glitters, if that makes sense. Really fine glitters this works well with. Basically a lot of people don't know how to work with this glitter glue, so what I do is I just put a wee bit on the back of my hand and then I would obviously tap the glitter on the eye, or the glue on the eye. I'll ask my client, or I will obviously myself, keep my eyes shut for around maybe 10 to 15 seconds until the glue has gone tacky, and then I'll place my glitter on my eyes. I think that's the best way to work with this glitter glue. The next one that I want to speak about is, it's not a glue, it's actually like a primer, but this is the Inglot eyeshadow keeper. You obviously use this as a base before your eyeshadows, but I personally love using this as a base before my pigments. So if I cut out the crease, I'll place a bit of this down, and then I'll always put a shimmer shadow or a pigment down before my glitters, as you know, because it's better to put down a base before your glitters, so that way they come off more intense whenever you have them on top of the base. So basically I love putting this down before putting a shimmer shadow or a pigment down. This just really makes it more intense and more foiled looking, rather than just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes it more foiled looking. I really love working with this, and I've had this tube for maybe about 6 or 7 months now, and it's still full. So you literally, I'll show you in the back of my hand, this is all you need for both of your eyes, and I'm not even joking. That is literally all you will need for both of your eyes, just a wee teeny weeny dollop. So yeah, that would be my 3 favourite sort of glues slash pigment keepers, if you want to call it, and obviously lash glue. So as for glitters, I have 3 favourite brands that I personally love. I only have 2 with me now. Don't have another one with me, but you still know anyway. So basically the first one that I really love is the Be Beautiful Studio. This is almost finished. You get these online, they're very inexpensive. P. Louise Academy always speaks about them. So I'm going to try and show you what it sort of looks like. Oh, I just dropped half of it everywhere. Meh. So this is what the glitter looks like. It's just dripping everywhere. Don't think I'm gonna do that again for the next one. Then the next one would be by OCC, so Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. So this is actually a vegan and cruelty free brand, and so is the Be Beautiful Studio, I believe. But I love the OCC glitters so much. If you watched my last tutorial, I did use this glitter in it, so they're amazing. And I also love the Helen E glitters as well. I love each and every one of these glitters that I have showed you guys today because they're so fine. They're really lightweight on the eyes. They don't make the eyes feel irritated. Do you ever see sometimes when you have those glitters on the eyes and you're like, oh, I just want to pull my eyeballs out because they're so heavy and they're so itchy and irritating? As for these ones, are so lightweight. They're very fine glitters, and I love them, especially on myself and on my clients. So yeah, thumbs up from me. Okay, so I want to speak about lashes as well. My favourite holy grail lashes of 2017 have had to be the Prima lashes. So my two favourite stays would have to be High Key and Envy Me. So these are the High Key lashes. They do look a wee bit ugly as F in the packaging, but when you have them on your eyes, they're amazing, and you guys know that's all I've really been using in the past couple of tutorials. And then the last ones are Envy Me, and this is what they look like. They are amazing. I love these lashes. They're so inexpensive as well, and you can reuse them up to 20 times or 25 times, I believe. But if you do look after them, you can use them up to many times you want. I have had my other High Key lashes and I've used them about 40 times, not gonna lie. But these are amazing, even with a subtle eye makeup, because they just give that nice lift. So I do highly recommend those. Last but not least is lip products. So firstly, I want to speak about MAC. I always use MAC lipsticks, and I have been from the day on I first ever tried them. So I love, love, love all the MAC matte lipsticks. I'm actually wearing Mocha today on my lips. So this is what Mocha looks like just in the packaging. I love MAC lipsticks because sometimes the matte lipstick formulas that people come out with, they're very drying and they're uncomfortable on the lips. That's where I find that I could just wear MAC all day every day on the lips, and it would be fine. So comfortable to wear. They are a wee bit more expensive, but they're amazing. Also, I really do enjoy working with the Milani lipsticks, or the matte lipsticks. So these are very similar to MAC, to be quite honest. You can see that I've dipped into this quite a lot because this would be a very popular nude that I would use on clients. This is number 69 Matte Beauty, and personally I think that these are a lot more lightweight compared to MAC. They're a wee bit more glossy rather than matte, but they're amazing and so comfortable to wear on the lips. I love, love, love those. I actually don't have the lip liner that I love and truly am a die-hard for is the Collection Cappuccino lip liner. I love that. I always love using that, especially if I'm doing like an ombre lip. Really, really enjoy using that. Also the Peaches and Cream Suede, well, not just suede, this is just one that I lifted up. The Peaches and Cream glosses are absolutely amazing, because they do have a little bit of colour in them. You can put them over the top of like a lip liner instead of putting like a lipstick or something down if you want to go for a more like glossier type of look. So I love, love, love these. So comfortable on the lips as well. They're not those glosses that are very sticky. They're so comfortable, and they smell amazing as well. And I also have been really enjoying the Kiko Milano liquid lipsticks as well. Unfortunately, I don't have them with me either, but they would be my top favourite lip products of 2017. So yeah, also want to talk about a brush cleaner product really, really quick before I end the video. So this is the Brush Techniques Makeup Brush Cleansing Spray, and I am obsessed with this. Each and every single one of us in our studio is like obsessed, obsessed, obsessed with this. This is amazing. I use this in between clients, so I clean my brushes in between clients with this. This is literally £1 a bottle. If you're from the UK, and I believe it's Home Bargains, if there's a Home Bargains beside you, I don't know if Home Bargains have a website, but if they do, I would highly recommend getting your hands on this. I stock up on this because it sells out like hotcakes. I get like, I'm not even joking, a full rack of them, and I stock them in my house and just bring a couple in each week to the studio for all of us to use. This is amazing. So good. It saves you spending a decent amount of money on surgical spirit for in between your clients. This is amazing. £1 a bottle, you can't be bad with that. So if you're watching and you're from the UK and you have Home Bargains, you need this in your life, literally. Okay, guys, so that is the end of the video. I really do hope that you have enjoyed it, and this video has sort of helped you in somewhat way to try out different products that you haven't already tried out before. If you have tried out these products and you don't like them, that's completely up to you, that's fine. Everybody is different, but I think that every product that I have explained to you guys today works amazing for me, and I know they work amazing for my clients. Otherwise I would have just discontinued using them ages ago. But I hope that sort of the products that I have explained to you that I know some of you have told me that you haven't liked before. If I've given you your wee tips about it, I hope that the tips have helped you, and I would appreciate if you let me know in the comment section below if the tips have helped you, and saves you throwing the products out. Get your use out of them. If you don't like them after, that's fine, just throw them out, or just give them away to a friend or a family member or something instead of wasting your money basically. But yeah, these are my top favourite things of 2017. I hope that this video, like I said, you have enjoyed it. This is my last upload of 2017. I promised you guys 2018 is going to be a bigger and better year for my YouTube channel, and I promise that I'm going to keep my promise this time. I am going to have at least maybe 1 or 2 uploads a week, because I do want to really get stuck in and focus on my YouTube channel. So yes, thank you so much for all your continuous support throughout 2017. It means the absolute world to me. I didn't think that 2017 would end with me having my own studio, would end with me just being on a high, getting engaged, everything. Like, I have loved 2017. There's been some ups and there's been some downs, and there's been plenty of ups basically. But yeah, I am going to make sure that 2018 is going to be a bigger and better year for my business, and also for my YouTube channel, like I said previous. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for your continuous support. I hope that you have had an amazing Christmas, and I also hope that you have an amazing, wonderful, happy 2018 new year. So yeah, I'll leave all my other social media down in the description box below, so you can go ahead and follow me on there. And also guys, if you have liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And also subscribe to my channel before you leave. That would also mean the world to me as well. Click the wee notification bell in the corner and you will get notified every single time I upload. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the new year. Mwah.